Hey, welcome back to Ontario Lakeside. Well, we're up at the cabin and it's October and the weather is spectacular. But being October, that means there's lots of work to be done. We're going to close up the cabin and start gathering some firewood, and we've partnered with the original Portable Winch company to review their new electric winch. And we're excited to see how it'll work out here off-grid. One of the best things about our property is it's remote. One of the worst things about our property is it's remote. So we're always struggling with getting things here and moving them around once we're on the property. And this beast has served us really well in bringing all the construction materials up from the lake, because we're about 160 feet from the water and about 60 feet in elevation. And this has really been handy. But it's really overkill. It takes a generator to run it. It won't run off our solar panels. So we've been looking for an alternative. We've done everything from pulling by hand to using a manual winch, but it's getting pretty tired pretty quick. So when I came across the original portable winch, I thought this could be perfect. So what exactly is the original portable winch? Well, this model is electric, lightweight and powerful, and easily transported to your worksite. The type of winch you might have seen on a vehicle or an ATV has a spool with a very limited length of cable. This winch is a bit different. It's called a capstan winch, which means you can pull a load from any distance as long as your rope is long enough. Once you have secured your load, you simply bring the other end of the rope back to the winch, put it through the guides, and wrap it around the drum 3 times. Speed can be controlled with 3 available settings. Control of the winch is also possible by the operator monitoring the rope. Friction is generated between the rope and the drum based on how hard the operator pulls the slack. Very little pressure is needed to engage the winch, and by letting the rope go slack, the load will stop, even while the drum continues to turn. This makes for very fine control of the movement of the load, and quick stops are possible without needing to reach to turn off the winch. The winch has 2 hooks that can be secured to a strap around a tree. It also has a spot for the battery. This winch uses an 82 volt battery. It clicks in there. It's lightweight, easily portable, and has an incredible amount of pulling power. The battery charger and your choice of a 2.5 or a 5 amp hour battery are available separately from the kit. We used the winch for 3 days and did all the activities you see in this video and more, all on less than 2 full charges. Our first summer off-grid, we built the Skyline, which is a trolley that rides on a cable suspended from the landing at the lake to a steel post embedded in the granite rock at the top by the cabin. This is a very efficient method of moving material, and the portable winch has proved to be a far superior replacement for the old logging winch. Because we're pulling on an up angle with our Skyline, a locking pulley is a must. Because we use the winch here every time we come to the cabin, we decided to drill the rock and bolt in secure anchors. I could tell you that I used to dread having to start the generator to get the old winch up and running, and then listen to it while it hauled the load up the hill. The trend to going to electric power tools is really appealing when you're off-grid. And we've gone to electric power tools for all of our drills and drivers and stuff like that. And recently I've got an electric chainsaw, and that has been a game changer. Well, getting away from running a generator to power this baby is really something I'm looking forward to. One of the other things we like a lot about having the portable winch is that With our old winch, you had to run it backwards down the hill, and it took 7 minutes up and 7 minutes down. With the portable winch, you just take your rope off, release your locking and you're ready for the next load. That fast. Once we sorted out how we were going to use the winch with our Skyline, I started looking around for other uses for it since it's so portable. I had some great ideas. Firewood is a never-ending project when you heat with wood, and we are lucky to have an abundance of hardwood on our lot. We try to be good stewards of the trees and only select trees that are either in decline or already dead, and we try to only selectively harvest from different areas to not harvest from one spot too much. This means that we're hauling, splitting, and hauling the wood again back to the cabin. The terrain is very dense and rugged, and this is not an easy process. We have found using the winch to pull logs out of difficult areas of the brush and into accessible areas where we can process it has made our job much easier. Most of the accessories we're using in this video are part of the forestry kit. If you want to learn more about that, check out our previous video, there's a link in the description, that details all the features of all the things that come with the forestry kit. So we dragged this log out of the woods with the portable winch, and it's about 18 feet long and about almost a foot in diameter. I estimate it weighs probably 500 pounds, and it pulled it out with no problem at all. So moving this kind of lumber around on your property is no issue with this winch. I'm really excited about using the winch for this project. Every fall we have to shift our docks into this bay so that the ice from the main part of the lake doesn't crush them, and it's always a hassle to haul all this weight around and into the other part of the bay. So this is going to be an excellent use for the winch. And there you go. The docks are safe and sound for the winter, and nobody broke a sweat. I was almost done editing this video when I had to go back and add in this last situation we got caught in. We were taking our boat out for the season, and our trailer got stuck in some very soft mud. Because of low water, I couldn't get our vehicle back out far enough to get the trailer without risking getting it stuck as well. I decided to go get the winch and put it to the test. The trailer was very, very stuck, but the ability to pull from anywhere your rope can reach is an amazing help. We're able to secure the winch to a tree and, using the slowest settings, gently pull the boat out in a very safe and controlled manner. If we hadn't had the winch, I don't really know how we would have got the boat out. I guess we would have had to call either a tow truck or got a neighbor with a larger truck that could have backed out and got the trailer. But the winch really helped us out in this situation. Okay.
Yeah.
Something that was very useful in this situation is that it's very easy to switch the anchor points. So we were able to change the angle of our pull quickly and easily, making the whole process a lot easier. Well, it's a good thing we had our winch, because there is no way the car would have got that boat out of there. The versatility, quiet operation, lightweight portability, solid construction, and reliability are outstanding. We are not paid to do this review, and I can say we love our original portable winch. It has surpassed our expectations, and I would highly recommend it. If you're off grid and you need to move stuff around, like we do, you are going to love having an original portable winch. If you're new to our channel, thank you for dropping by. If you want to see more content like this, please let YouTube know by hitting the subscribe button or leaving a comment and telling your friends. See you next time on Ontario Lakeside.